Listen, if you've been around Augusta, you've probably been seeing commercials with a young lady, Ashanti Lilley. Now she's Ashanti Lilley Pound. And I thought, after I saw those commercials, I thought we might want to just talk to her, just sort of a bright light in the community. You attorney, how have you been? Tell us about yourself.
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy to be on the show. I am an attorney. I've been an attorney since 2009. I have practiced in Augusta since about 2010. I currently have my own law office, the law office of Ashanti A. Lilley. I practice in criminal law and family law here in Augusta.
I think I saw some of the family law commercials, and is that a problem during pandemic time? Is it more of a problem?
Well, you know what? Like during the pandemic, there have been some issues, especially when it comes to custody and things of that nature, because people are worried about their children and where their children are with COVID and who their children are around. So we did see a spike in some cases where people were wondering about custody and what they can do about custody during the pandemic. But I think, you know, when it comes to the law, it comes to the court systems, it's really difficult for us to shut down. Things keep rolling, and things have been rolling since the pandemic started and are still going down.
Yeah. The landscape in Augusta is changing in the judicial system, and I understand there's going to be some retirements and not running again. I understand you have some aspirations.
Yes, that is very true. Judge David Watkins has announced that he is retiring. He will not seek re-election this year, actually, and so I am planning to run for his seat. I'm very excited about that. And I had a lot of experience in state court, which is where Judge Watkins sits as the chief judge. So it's an honor for me to even be able to have this opportunity. He has been a judge since 1997, 1998, has been phenomenal on the bench. Absolutely. And I'm just happy to be able to even just run for his seat. It's bittersweet that he's retiring, you know, of course. And I think anybody in Augusta who knows Judge Watkins knows how we're all sad that he is retiring, but I'm also happy for him that he has this time to spend with his family.
Absolutely, yeah. He's been a great asset for our community, for sure. So those are some pretty big shoes to fill. What led you to the desire to want to make that move?
Sure. I mean, so I have been in state court. I have practiced in state court for 6, 7, 8 years now. I practiced first as a public defender for 2 years. Then I became a prosecutor. I did that for 4 years. And while I was in state court, I was the lead prosecutor for accountability courts, which is what Judge Watkins started in state court. And so accountability courts, it's DUI court, veterans court. At one point it was drug court. And things of that nature. And so I worked there for 4 years as the lead prosecutor, handling those cases, courts that is rehabilitative for people as far as their treatment courts. And I also, now I am a judicial compliance officer for state court.
Wow.
So I have a lot of experience in state court. State court is my passion, is what I love, and that's where I want to be.
Good. Well, we'll sit on the sidelines and watch and see how it turns out.
Thank you.
It sounds like you're well qualified.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And have a passion for it.
I definitely do. Definitely do.
Well, thank you for coming to share with us, and we'll sit on the sidelines and see how it turns out.
Yes. Well, I am prayerful, and God willing, I'll win this election May 24th.
Absolutely.